Greetings, fellow explorers. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Starsector Ascendancy, Episode 2, Lay of the Land. Alright, I think what I want to do is I want to black market the rest of the stuff that I have, so I'm going to go out to the other planet here and buy black market goods. I don't really want to pay tariffs. And I'm not moving enough valuables to really piss them off. Plus, I accepted 3 missions for the Independents, so my rep with them is pretty good already. So fuel's full. Lots of supplies, enough crew. I think we're good to go. Looking at other ships to buy. So this would have been the other carrier. Obviously, this has a lot more cargo. But I don't really have buyer's remorse. That would have been more expensive too. We could also think about buying a Phaeton. What is my current range now? I guess that's more important. Yeah, we might want that Phaeton too. Is there a black market Phaeton we could buy? Nope. There's a Dram, but that's not enough fuel. So, open market Phaeton. So we're whittling down our... So I'm going to refit this for, instead of fuel tanks, for cargo, now that we have a dedicated fuel ship. And then hook this one up as well for fuel tanks and drive speed. Okay. That also means we have 2 new ships to raffle off. And hopefully these ships will stick around in our fleet for a bit. The Phaeton class, yeah, no, I guess I could also do militarized subsystems for it instead. But it will increase the minimum crew, but since we're doing surveys, that might be fine. Yeah, alright, since we're doing surveys, I think that's fine. Because we're already going to want to crew it up anyway. Okie dokie. And I'm not going to bother putting anything in there, like fighter bays or anything like that. So there's a local deficit of fuel on this planet, so it would be a really bad planet to buy fuel at. So maybe I can hop around to buy better fuel somewhere else. Let's go out to Vecna again. Any additional missions being offered where we're headed? No. Yes! No. No. Alright, now I'll make sure that I have everything I need to meet the minimum requirements for the missions that I've accepted. There we go. That's the kind of fuel that I'm talking about. Although I don't have the money for that. Okay, so we're basically bankrupt, but we have lots of fuel to be able to go where we need to go, which is more important. So the barren world, we have the crew we needed, and then everything else is just a regular probe. So, green lights across the board. We'll go first to the barren world. And we have a nice, fast fleet. And hopefully we don't hit too much turbulence on the way over. Whoa! Boy. I ran straight into you. Alright, there goes my story point. I'll have to be more careful. I thought, given the size of that fleet, it was independent scavengers, and clearly they were not. But I'd like to avoid safe scumming unless it's absolutely impossible to avoid. So I'll just suck it up that I face planted into a mega pirate fleet. Okay, I was wondering what that radar blip was. It was a warning beacon saying that there's medium threat. Yeah, that fleet was not that big. I mean, it was mostly just like 2 Furies or whatever and like fuel ships. So it wouldn't have been hard to destroy if I had any sort of combat ships, but I really don't. Okay, I'm going to just be inherently distrustful of every fleet that I see. So this is a survey of a barren world around this planet. I'm just going to take a random guess that it's this barren world. And I was right. Oh, there's a desert world here called Mint. Mint's a spice, and it's a desert world named after a spice. Why does that sound familiar to me? Let's go check it out. Now, mint's kind of a spice. Kind of stretching the meaning. Yeah, it's more of an herb. But still, herbs and spices go hand in hand. Don't be pedantic. Let me have my win. Alright, fleet. Draco is going to be the pirate smuggler. And then the other one is Rakir the Red. Which is fitting for, like, a red ship. Congrats to you two. Okay, the Minty world doesn't have any ruins, which is just too bad. Came all the way over here and no ruins. Bye, Minty world. Oh, and if you're wondering, it's, like, hot with extreme weather, so it wouldn't really... I don't really want to survey it anyway. It's not a planet that I would consider good for colonization, so there's not much point in that. Next, Alpha Despair. Sounds like a really nice place to visit. You know, if you're trying to book with your traveling agent. Not that any... Is traveler agents like a thing of the past? I really think it is, unless you're like uber wealthy. But yeah. Probably no one's booking trips out to Alpha Despair. And out here, it is a probe at the heart. Okay, well that's going to be easy to find. I'd rather have it be at the heart rather than some distance away from the center, because some distance away from the center doesn't mean anything. Whoa, there's probes everywhere. And then there's a planet here which has probably shade mirrors. All right. So it looks like there's some defenders at the probes, and yeah, I absolutely am going to want to destroy them. Why not? Especially now that I have a plasma cannon, which is really my go-to for Sunders. It might not be meta, but it's my favorite. What is going on, defenders? They're automatic defenders and they're running from me? It's... Predomain ships running from anyone is very strange behavior. Right? Like, what? Where are they going? Just fight. Ta-da! And luckily we have the cargo ship, so we have lots of room for wreckage. So I don't have to, like, leave stuff behind like I was before. Also, I earned 2 story points, so I'm all about that. Because you never know when you... Oh, I accidentally put the cargo ship into combat. That's going to happen a lot because it's technically like a converted carrier ship. So the game thinks it's a combat ship. It really isn't. Shouldn't be fielded. Doesn't have weapons. It just has shields. And it's very delicate. But I'm sure I'm going to make that mistake a lot. Which means I kind of regret not buying the dedicated cargo one. What are they doing? Domain ships, why are you turtling? When a ship explodes, does it damage other ships in the radius? Yes, but it depends on the size of the ship. So if it's like a massive ship, it will do massive damage. If it's a tiny ship, it might not do any damage. So it varies depending on the size. Leveled up. And I learned the location of a survey ship. Cool. So yeah, these were shade mirrors, as I thought. And then this is a arid world that has ruins. So the orbital solar array increases food production of this planet by 2. It is a hot world. So it has poor farmland, but the shades make it adequate farmland. It has ruins, but it does also have transplutonic ore, which means it can't use soul nanites. It's not a terrible planet. Didn't have a lot of stuff in the ruins. Ruins are pretty empty. All right, and that's it. Yeah, there's nothing else here. So it's probably not a colonization contender, because it's a pretty boring planet with not a lot of min-maxing to be done and no other planets in the system. Oh, I missed a probe over there. And I also forgot to level up. So I think, given what I'm going to be doing initially with a bunch of surveying, I'm going to invest in bulk transport because non-militarized civilian-grade ships will have a burn level increased by 2, which means I can remove the augmented drive from the civilian ships that I have and hook them up with better storage, so that I can just survey and loot, which is really important early on to build up a war chest. Alright, as far as I can tell, we're done here, so let's jump out as I fly straight into the sun. Are you actual ships? No, you're just radar glitches. Alright, next. Alpha Hassa. And this is a survey ship located at the heart. So located at the primary star. I wonder if this... Oh yeah, this group is attacking me. I don't know what the deal was with the last group, where they went all passive and, like, they were trying to hide from me or whatever. Oh, I take it back. 3/4 of the ships are, like, turtling. Get back here! See, look, my shields are down and I'm venting. Come attack me. Please. Pretty, please. Man, my accuracy is bad. At least my wingmen are capable. Got Got a whole bunch of gamma cores. Alright, so the probe is probably that radar blip over there. There's also a Terran world that's really big here, and an arid world, and a desert world, and volcanic worlds. There is a massive potential for this to become a Wunder colony. We'll see. Running out of storage space for stuff, but it's just metals, which don't really matter. My combat readiness... No, I guess it's fine. I'm also going to intentionally field the Colossus just so that it can soak up some shots. Because we're going to need to have to fight fast, because we're sitting in the Corona, so that the combat readiness degrades rapidly in a Corona fight. Oh, come on. Don't play coy. Degrading the Corona, what could go wrong? Well, ship's on fire, yo. I do like how this Bastillion is using anti-missile and flares for my energy weapons that are dumbfire. Because, you know, that makes sense. Hoping that a flare hits me in the eye. Didn't happen. I walked away. Cleared it out. And salvaged its everything. Okay, let's take a look at the planets that are here. Because this is quite the solar system that I, like, stumbled in on. I don't have the combat readiness to fight that, so I'm not going to. This planet might be too big for us to survey. It is. By like 12 people. Can't you make an exception? But it does have ruins, so I'm definitely going to want to return back to it at some point. Oh, there's stellar shades here too. Oh, damn. This tiny little planet has extreme weather. That's unfortunate. And it has solar arrays to increase farming, but it doesn't even have any farmland. So it was clearly a terraforming project in progress that never saw fruition. That's okay. I haven't reached my potential either, little planet. So don't feel bad. Makes two of us. Tectonic, but not extreme tectonic activity. I don't have the resources to survey here as well. So the types of volcanic planets that we'd be looking at are like extreme heat ones that don't have extreme tectonic activity, ideally, as they make really good manufactories for ships. So this has been colonized at some point. It has a decivilized population of bandits and survivors. I don't have enough people to survey it. It has mild climate and high gravity, but it's a massive planet, so that doesn't surprise me at all. And it is habitable. And it also has ruins. So completely the type of planet that should be returned upon at some point. This system is it's intriguing. I like it. Alright, I am going to clear this last probe before heading on to the next area. now that my ships are repaired. At least this fleet is actually attacking me. Oh, I say that as they fly backwards. What is their deal? Really? That's gonna kill me, little picket? I mean, it is, like, fluxing me, I guess. It's a strategy. It's an odd one, because I can't really turn fast enough to face it well. But all I have to do is land, like, a shot or two, and it's gonna blow up. Yep, there it goes. Well, hi, Goku. Thank you for the resub. And Keisha, I'm glad that X4 went on sale. Yeah, it had its major update today, which is why I delayed the marathon, because I figured it would be best to play it right as it has a major update. Ooh, so yeah, so whoever asked about, like, ships exploding on one another, that ship blew up and blew up the other ship, I'm pretty sure. It was a 2-for-1, because they were too close to one another. Uh-oh, Glitch, you are getting pretty close to getting blown up. I'll save you! If my accuracy was better. Okay, you got destroyed, but maybe you'll be salvageable. Yep, you were salvageable. You just have some demods now. So you picked up structural damage and faulty power grid. Wah, wah. But I'll recover you anyway. I leveled up. And done. So we have one more mission out in this area to do. And let's see. I would like to eventually get to Hull Restoration. So polarized armor would be really good for combat if I do a lot of combat. Salvaging would be better for the types of stuff that I'm doing for raw resources. Yeah, I'll do polarized armor and make it elite, so I can handle slightly larger combat events. Alright, so last one is a derelict ship located some distance away from the center. I hate when it says that. Then it's a wild goose, or a egg hunt. Oh well. I will have enough money, however, to increase our surveying capacity, I think. Is this the right Alpha Darien? Is that it? Alpha, yep. Alright, so it's somewhere around here. Because yeah, I would love to have a fleet that is capable of, like, looting everything, surveying everything, and not having to worry about doubling back on any one location, so that I do it more efficiently. So once I wrap this up, this mission up, that's my plan, is to get to that point. To have enough fuel capacity and storage capacity and crew to be able to just not have to come back to anywhere twice. Where do you guys think it is? Is it like north, south, east, west? Maybe it's near the stable locations. We'll just keep flying and pinging. You can see why I hate when it doesn't tell you specifically where it is, because you can spend days searching for it. Oh, I saw a ping! Huzzah! Oh, good. Drugs. It was probably just some, you know, some addict looking for their drug supply. So they sent me out to try to figure it out. So all those quests are done. Let's get back to core. So the current priority right now is buy ships for a survey fleet. Because the most important thing that I could do right now in this stage of the game is to survey as many planets as I can to figure out where the best places are to colonize, and then also to search ruins for colony items, which will increase the effectiveness of my colonies. Commander Zoya Ahmed. Combat endurance non-elite. Impact mitigation non-elite. Field modulation non-elite. Target analysis elite. Ordnance expertise non-elite. I am going to dismiss you. I don't really want to be paying the salaries of officers. So if they were like incredibly good, I would consider it. But that person was just kind of average as far as like a found officer is. A found captain, I should say. So therefore, yeah, just no thanks. I should be able to slipstream all the way back home because there's active slipstreams heading south and then heading west. Out the airlock with her? Yeah. Maybe we, yeah, probably yes. Or just, like, put her back in the pod that we found her. It's like, oh, hi, sorry, we didn't need to pay you. The thing is, like, they immediately ask for, like, payment, right? If that wasn't the case, I would consider hiring them on if they weren't a captain. Even if it was like a reduced rate. But the fact that they're like, all right, I want $2,500 per month. Thank you. And I'm like, well, I'm poor, so no. Yeah, of course I'm going to put you back in the derelict ship that we found you. All right, I'm going to hold on to the survey data 5s. I'm going to make a point of not selling my 5s. So, we wanted... I kind of regret the Colossus that I bought. I might just buy, like, a different Colossus and swap them. And, like, keep the names. Pretend, like, Draco was a non-pirate Colossus all along. So that's what I'm going to do. It's not going to cost me too much. So this has a civilian grade hull. Yeah. So put berthing here. And then this one will be cargo and berthing. And they move at, they move plenty fast because I have the bulk transport skill now. Bulk transport increases the burn level of all non-militarized civilian grade ships, which would be them. If I restored you, that is too expensive. Sorry, Glitch, you're going to be a broken ship. I'd fix you, but, you know, that's a lot of money for early game expenditures. So our cargo storage has gone up a lot because the non-pirate version of this ship has cargo capacity of, well, a ton because of also bulk transport. So it's 1755 And then the fuel capacity here is 1560. So that's pretty awesome. The other things that I would have actually have liked to do, maybe I'll get rid of berthing and put in survey equipment to reduce the cost of running surveys. Because I could also consider buying a civilian transport ship, like this Nebula, depending on its demods. Increased maintenance, I'll hold out for a better ship. I will buy the salvage rig though, because we're going to be doing a lot of salvaging. So this is a civilian grade hull. So I'll put berthing here, I guess. Which is probably a really funny thing to put in it, because I don't think they have a lot of crew storage to begin with. Oh no, I was wrong. Well, they didn't have a lot of crew storage, and then they had a crew storage of 2, and then I put berthing, and now it has a crew storage of 91. So, like, that's not bad. All right, we'll raffle that ship off as well. Good luck in the raffles, and I'll be looking for civilian transport. Although, maybe I don't need one. The personnel capacity we have on our ships now is 715, which is fine. That's a pretty decent amount. So I will. I don't think I need to buy one of those. So I'm gonna get rid of. Probably get rid of the berthing. Nope. I'm gonna leave the berthing in for. I'm trying to decide whether to leave the berthing in for the other ships as well or not. 625? I think that's fine. So, Scorpio, let's hook you up with unstable injectors, so you're fast. And do this for glitch, we'll do... Harden subsystems so that your peak performance is longer because you're a phase ship, maybe? And also unstable injector, so you're fast? I don't know. They're small enough, it's probably not... doesn't matter all that much. Okay, so we have a fleet that has the capacity to survey a lot of things. I'm going to buy a little bit more heavy machinery so that we have plenty of space for, or plenty of machinery to actually do the surveys. And then start hiring out crew. And hiring out crew is going to be relatively expensive. Because they'll have to be paid every week or every month. But that will allow us to survey whatever the hell we want without having to worry about not meeting the crew minimums. Oh, the hegemony's angry. Caused by trade with enemies. What a fussy hegemony. I've never been a fan of them. Probably never will be. Alright, we're looking good. Might want to pick up some extra fuel, but I'm only really going to want to black market it. And then I can also go to some of the planets that we had passed over, because I didn't actually have the crew to be able to do the surveys. So now we do have the crew. So what was that? That was Ikari? Yeah, look at our range. We can go everywhere in the galaxy, there and back, no problem. That opens up a lot of options. Orbital habitat Hadriel? Sure. I'll accept that for Tritech. So we'll head east. The global range is awesome. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, bulk transport helps a lot with that. And also the way I outfitted the ships. Alright, cross your fingers that I find something good. orbital fusion lamp. Do I even know where Kanta is? It's funny that I think of that. One and the same. Where is Kanta's den? In Vecna. That's fitting. Where were the other ruined planets? Which, I have such a bad memory. So we could go back out to, Alpha Darien? No, it wasn't Alpha Darien. Although Alpha Darien, I think, had ruins as well. To Alpha Hassa? Because that obviously had really good ruins. That was the Terran planet that we found. Where was the second place that had ruins? I forget. Because I don't think it shows you the debris. Alpha Despair? I thought there was another core world that had ruins too. I'll quickly double check. If I'm, maybe it's a waste of time, but we'll see. And Scantry is the Icarus. Just don't fly too close to the sun. Okay, research station. Mining station is actually very close to where we're headed. So I'll take that too. Monthly expenses aren't too bad. It was the neutron star. Yes. Yeah, it was nothing here. That neutron star was Zeta Walo. It was Zeta Walo 2. That's kind of where we're headed, so I might as well just go there to get that ruin. Thank you for jogging my memory. My goldfish memory. So we have an orbital habitat and a mining station right next to where we're headed, which is perfect. I don't think that there was any other missions around here that we'd want to pick up. So we'll just go there and back, earn a little bit more money. But I will say, we probably have the survey fleet that I'm after. So I'll change the priority. Take quests to expand survey knowledge. Basically get paid to try to find good colony candidates, is the TLDR. And to expand our knowledge of the gate network. Because I should be probably bopping into every little planet here, just looking for, like, colony candidates and gates. And I'll start doing that once I'm finished with this subset of quests. Okay, that hurt. Oh no, it wasn't these planets. These don't have ruins. Time to get out of here. So there's a mining station inside an asteroid belt, some distance away, and an orbital habitat orbiting a water world. Oh, nice. Well, I'm pretty sure this is the water world that I'm entering in on. And this also has a gate, which is awesome. So it mocks the water world. We got blueprints for... Nice! The pirate mule is a really nice blueprint to have. No complaints. And we found both the mining station and the orbital habitat next to one another, which makes it easy. With a lieutenant. Blueprints for midline. So... Sunder blueprints. I mean, that's not bad. And grav beam blueprints. Not bad at all. Buffalo, wolf, kite, hound blueprints. Another habitat. Ship recovery. For boring ships. Nope. There's a whole lot of debris fields that we can search. Doesn't really have much in them. But with a salvage gantry, we're getting more stuff from it. Oh, what's attack? Oh, okay, someone's attacking me. Trying to. Gotta get gone. I was trying to survey a Mox, and it was like, oh, can't survey a Mox because you're being chased. So, some naughty little pirates that want to kill us. What else is new? Vast ruins, but this planet is kind of blah. Not super interesting. Plus, water worlds for farming don't use nanites, so it's can't be boosted. Cephalo wing blueprints, nav relay blueprints, advanced optic blueprints. That's kind of nice. And thank you for tuning in to Starsector Ascendancy, which originally streamed live on Twitch June 20th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow captains.